What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. How's it going? It's been a minute. So this week I just want to go over some things with you guys. I picked up two pieces for the turbo build for the Spoonie S1. So I picked them up on Marketplace. It's like a steal of a price, and it's exactly kind of within the direction I want to take the build, the turbo build to. I've been, just trying to clean up as much stuff in the garage, like old parts that I don't need. So some of the profits I made from selling, old parts, I ended up using it towards getting these parts that I've, essentially I need for the turbo build, right? Like you guys know, I'm not going for crazy horsepower, and I'm trying to keep it within a budget because, guys, I'm by no means am I loaded or anything. I have to work, and when you have a family, that comes before your projects and everything. So like I said, I'm not trying to build this crazy car where it's like this crazy amount of horsepower, and I'm not trying to chase a car. It's literally just for me because I've come to the realization that it wasn't feasible to spend all this money to build another all-motor engine to try to hit 300 when 300 plus is easily attained with a turbo. So that's where we're at, and I just wanted to let you guys know that I bought some used parts. Obviously there's going to be some used, some new, but can't go wrong. For the price that I paid for the two parts I'm going to show you guys, can't go wrong. So I want to show you guys first. I picked up a 38mm Turbo Smart wastegate, and this thing was like $100 on Marketplace, which wasn't bad at all. We tested it, me and Mercer at the shop. It's good. It's 2-bolt, and you'll understand why it's 2-bolt. But maybe later on down the road I'll probably upgrade, but for now it doesn't. This is going to be more than enough for what I want. I'm gonna buy the rebuild kit, so it's a diaphragm and everything, just to freshen it up. Like, dude, this plus a rebuild kit still comes out cheaper than buying one of these brand new. This is what from the old owner, but obviously we're gonna change when we do our setup. And it's a little scuffed up, as you guys can see, but where it's gonna be, you're not gonna see it. Fire ring is good, everything's good. So $100, it was a steal. I jumped on it right away. I had that old intercooler that I had gotten off deal because I was gonna use it on the Yell when we were gonna boost a D series. Then obviously we didn't end up going that route. It's no point having it, so I ended up selling it, and that money ended up going right into buying that. Then I had some other miscellaneous parts. Manifold, turbo manifold, guys. Originally I was gonna go with an OBX bottom mount, but then I started thinking about those bottom mounts to service if there's any issues. It's gonna be a pain in the ass, and those OBX ones, I heard that they're known to cracking on the welds and everything like that, so I don't want to deal with anything like that. And I really like top mounts, and obviously I'm not gonna smash my firewall into fit a custom top mount or anything. So the best route I went with, which I posted an ad on Marketplace looking for it because I couldn't find it, and I just didn't want to pay the price that it was on eBay. So someone locally, shout out to the guy Robert, he had a cast turbo log manifold top mount for $100, and I was like, yeah, why not, man? And he threw in the adapter that goes from 2-bolt to 44mm V-band style. So for now, I got the wastegate before I got the manifold. So for now we're just gonna run it with the 38mm, unless I come across a nice tile 44mm for a decent price, then maybe I'll swap that out and then we'll run it with this. But for now we're just gonna go the 2-bolt style 38mm and cast. This is more than enough. This, like I said, I want anywhere from 300 to 400. This is gonna be more than enough. Really surprised with this manifold. Like, usually there's like burrs and everything inside the casting, inside the ports, and it's actually really smooth. So for me, this is more than enough. I don't want to reroute my fuel system. I don't want to reroute where my catch can is currently. It's just not in my budget to do it, and I like the way it's set up. So like running this, if I have to sacrifice crazy power because I'm not reaching for it, running this will allow me to keep my clean engine base setup, turbo in the back the way I like it, because I've always been a fan of like the turbo behind the K series. It's always been dope. And then, you know, just a 3-inch downpipe, 23-inch exhaust, so it flows good. And you know, like obviously, you know, it's gonna be a lot of heat. I got the I had bought it for the when it was a D series, the spoon wrap to put on the oil pan between the header and the oil pan. I was gonna use it for the D17, but I never ended up using it. So, haha, another spoon product. I'm just gonna put it on the back of the firewall plant, you know, for to help with the heat. Obviously, turbo blankets, and then there's all other parts that I'm gonna be getting that are obviously brand new. I'm gonna go see the plug, you know, map sensors and stuff like that. Other things that you don't really cheap out on, you get the good stuff. But guys, I wanted to show you guys, you know, every step of the way, the parts that I'm accumulating, and you know, maybe we'll see a boosted this year. Who knows? My plan right now is, you know, to fix everything I need to get fixed on the ES1, as you guys already know. But at the same time, slowly accumulate the parts I can. These came really good prices for what I want. I'm more than happy with it. Like I said, not trying to achieve this crazy power. I like to still street my car, and whoever's gonna be like, oh, you can street 500, 600, 700 horsepower, yeah, here and there, but I don't like that. It's not for me. The car it's not comfortable to drive. Then you gotta worry about too much shit at that kind of power. Not for me. And whoever says otherwise, whatever, that's cool for you guys. I know a lot of people daily, or say they daily, high horsepower cars, but I've been around enough to know that those are just cars that they bring out for, you know, a day on the weekend, or every other day, or like every other weekend, or like once a month kind of thing. Beat the crap out of it, a little bit of Instagram stuff, and then they park it. So not for me, man. 300 to 400 horsepower. If it makes 350, 320, 330, I don't care. I'm more than happy with it. I just want to hear some wastegate opening, some spooling, spin some tires, and most importantly, just still retain a lot of my drivability and just have fun and enjoy my car. And you know, it's content, and it's, you know, something to get my feet wet. Maybe down the road, when my kids are a lot older and they don't really care to come for drives with me, then, you know, maybe we'll go balls to the walls with it. But for now, this is the setup we're going with. I hope you guys can respect that, and I hope you guys are excited to see this car finally go full forced induction. And well, let's see what the cars do. Like I said, gonna be hitting the track quite a bit this year. I want to see what we can do down the quarter mile with the Yell. I think that's a better route for the Yell, quarter mile. And then somehow Diogo's convinced me to take this thing on the circuit track. So we're gonna lap it and, you know, see what happens. See how I like it. You know, just try to do different things with the cars this year. Anyways, enough talking. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. Catch you guys in the next video. And yeah, man, be kind to one another and enjoy, man.